Welcome to 2A Tuesday, the one day of the week where we get together on this channel to discuss all things Second Amendment. Each week we're going to be getting together and we're going to be going over one little tidbit about the Second Amendment, which also just happens to be the most misunderstood section of the Constitution. I want you to know, though, that I am definitely not a constitutional scholar. I'm just some dude who works for the gun industry and have been for quite a while now. And I have had to do my fair share of research on these topics to make sure that I'm better prepared when I'm presented with the chance to argue my points. We're going to start with the well-regulated part. So this episode is dedicated to the well-regulated part. This is part one. This is the most misunderstood part of the Second Amendment. Well-regulated. What does it mean to say that something is well-regulated? In order for us to get a solid understanding of something, whatever that thing may be, we need to look at it in the context of how it was originally meant to be interpreted. Back in the 1700s, the term well-regulated actually meant something totally different than it does today. A lot of people don't know this, and that's why people think it means something that it doesn't actually mean. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of the times when patriot-minded folks like ourselves who are pro-gun get the deer in the headlight look when we're presented with the argument from the other side about, well, what about well-regulated? Doesn't the militia need to be well-regulated? Here's the thing. Back in the 1700s, well-regulated didn't mean rules. It didn't mean regulations. And in fact, to say that it means either of those, to say that it means rules or regulations, is a complete contradiction of the rest of the Second Amendment and the Constitution as a whole. After all, you cannot have rules and regulations on something that is incapable of being infringed upon. But that'll be a topic for another day. So then, big dog, I hear you saying, what does well-regulated mean then? Back in the time of our founding fathers, the term well-regulated meant something that was working right. It's kind of like a well-oiled machine, something that was calibrated, something that was in proper working order. So if you replace the term well-regulated with one of the other accepted terms from the time, you get an entirely different meaning altogether than what they're trying to say that well-regulated means now. Now, do this. On your screen are a couple of videos. I want you to click on one of them to help further your argument regarding the Second Amendment. And hey, if you like this video, make sure you click the thumbs up button.